Okay, so the last thing I want to touch on is getting our application live. And so we've built our application, everything works. It's a super basic app. But now we're going to actually put it on the internet. And for this, you'll need a Cloudflare account. This won't cost you anything. This will all be running on a free account. And you can just head on over to cloudflare.com and just sign up there. Once you've signed up, you would be able to publish this application to your account. I've already obviously got an account, and if I were to publish this, it would ask me under which account I would like to publish this because I have multiple Cloudflare accounts. Before we go ahead and do this, there's one last thing that we just have to change, and this is the name of your worker or your application name. I'm going to call this the tutorial, or let's call it the beginner tutorial. And note that we can't have spaces in here. We can use underscores and dashes and things like that to get this double name in here. Okay, so this is all we really need to do. There's a lot of settings that you can update here, change here, add custom domains, add your database, but this is things that we'll get to later in the course. And you can also read upon more on that in the docs on Redwood SDK. So once we've done that, we've added a name, we've got our own account, we can now simply run release. And release is the command to push this up to Cloudflare. So I'm going to say, yes, I want to deploy this. If you haven't logged in yet, it will ask you to log in. It will head over to your browser, you log in, and it will authenticate the terminal to log in and push this up. So you'll see that it's looking for this beginner tutorial worker. There isn't such a thing, so it's now going to create it and bundle it and then send up all the files. And once this is done, it will actually give you a URL that you can go and view this live on the internet. So there's all the assets that it's pushing up all my assets. It's uploaded. The entire file was 93 kilobytes, our application. And you can see now, after it's been deployed, you can see that it's given you a URL, and I can click on this or open it in my browser, and I should see my application over here. Okay, so I'm sure you've noticed, but we have not made our app for desktop application. So I'm just going to open it in this mobile view, but there's our application running live on the internet. Everything's working as expected, and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the course. I hope this was useful for you. Going forward, we'll dive more into the details of setting up more advanced things with Cloudflare, setting up a database, using all the advanced things that you can read up on redwoodsdk.com inside the documents. And I'll see you next time.